1 second. Let's see. Okay, we're back. We are back.
Okay, so I armed the town I lived in against the tyrants that ruled it, but I do have a bit of a dark past. Ooh, mysterious. Yeah, so that's me.
Awesome. Okay, so last but not least, Doctor, who is Serena?
Serena Milgard is a wood elf who also seems to be a druid. She is age 100. She's 115 years old, it seems. She looks stunning with green hair, blue eyes, and skin as Snow White. She's a little secluded from a lot of people. She's more like a hermit living in the woods. She did for a long time. Now she's coming out to join the loot squad, more or less.
Awesome, that sounds great. Okay, so you guys have been traveling for some time, and you have recently entered the town of Greenest. Now, upon entering, usually you see a lot of people around. There's a lot of movement in a town such like this, and a lot of life, but at this moment, there was nobody outside. And when you entered your first tavern, you could see people at their tables, looking into their drinks, not talking to each other. The atmosphere is grim, very grim. And when somebody looks at you, they give you a dead stare.
I'm just gonna stare them back.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about anyone in this town. I'm 18. I'm still young and sexy, with my ginger braided hair.
Okay, so what do you guys do?
So we've walked into the town. We're not in like a tavern or whatever. We're just in the town.
You are in the town. You have walked into a tavern right now. There's the first tavern for travelers outside.
Are there any poles in the tavern?
Any poles?
Like holding it up.
No, there are not any poles in the tavern now. It's
what time of day
one-story tavern.
is it?
You have walked in, you'd say maybe early evening.
So we would probably like to get a room at this point, considering, well, not right now, but have a room prepared.
I sort of whisper to Mordred's character. I can't remember what your name is. What is it?
Almeidra.
I'll be like, look, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit hard up at the moment. So, yeah, if you could get the room, that'd be great.
Yeah, as usual.
Well, it's not like you're not hard up there, is it? Almeidra the rich. I say, and I laugh, and then I settle in.
You know it.
Yeah, I'm going to settle in. I'm going to sit at a table and have an eye up some of the people in the room, some of the other people in this glum tavern.
Gonna go to the innkeeper then.
Okay, so you go to the innkeeper and you see this fat dude, pretty muscular, but he's bald on the front side of his face, like old, just white hair going down his face. He seems way too young to have this type of hair. His eyes are sagging a bit, and he looks at you while spitting into a cup and rubbing it. Yeah, what do you want?
Like 4 rooms, please.
Not even looking at you, he's just, we don't have any rooms left. Not for the likes of you.
Does he have like keys hanging on the back, so you can see how many rooms are available?
No, you can see, you can hear as he kind of like moves around, jiggling something at his waist.
Can I see what that is?
His apron is like above it, so you can't see that.
Alright. You must have some rooms to spare.
He looks you up and down. You are a thiefling, if I remember correctly, yes?
Yes.
Okay, he looks you up and down. He spits again, this time on the table. and starts wiping it. It says, "Not for you." It's like, "Now get out of my tavern."
Alright,
but is
I'm
this
gonna
because-
turn around, lift my tail like in a manner, and just mumble, "Racist bastard," and walk away.
So, like, I mean, like, I'm going to witness all of this.
You're gonna
I'm going
witness
to go
all
up to the table. Can I go up to the bar as well, though?
You can
Well,
also. I
like,
want
when
the
he turns
ones
around.
who are not there, Stanley, Cyrus, and
okay.
Serena, to give me perception checks.
Perception check, right?
I need to do it as well?
Yeah, everybody who's
Oh.
not talking currently to the bartender.
Perception. Okay.
Which is-
So, Doctor, pretty much all checks, because you're a little bit of a noob, are going to be like a roll 20, and then plus your modifier, which is on there, which
Yeah,
will say
on
something
the on the
like,
right of there, it says perception on your skills, and it says like a certain plus. You just roll 1d20 /r space 1d20 plus whatever number you have in the perception.
Or you can do it the easy way, like I do, by clicking the dice on the left. And there's a
Yeah, they
There's
could
a
add how
button.
many dice.
yeah, because I have never got around to doing the Chucky Pro MLG way
Yeah.
of using roll 20. I still just click buttons like a little kid, like a little child.
Like a normal person.
Okay,
would.
so
Oh, I did it wrong, I guess. Do I need to do the advanced roll?
no, you just need to give me exactly what's your plus in perception.
+6.
Okay, so Cyrus, Stan. Actually,
What is that?
everyone-
Why has I got a +/-1?
I don't know.
Oh, so on the dice roller, I just pressed the little down arrow on plus. So it's like 1d20 plus, and then it said 0. So I just pressed down and it said -1.
Ah, it doesn't matter now.
Because I have -1 perception.
So, you guys all make it, and you realize that it's not actually Amiedra this guy's eyeing too much and everybody else in the bar. It seems like everybody is reluctant towards all of you.
Yeah, that's what I was actually gonna get up and ask the barman about, was like whether it's a tiefling race thing or if it's an outsider thing.
You said no outsiders in here. We didn't have a good time with them. They brought you bring only trouble.
On my way over to the bar, can I be like, look, we're not trouble. We just need somewhere to stay. No big deal. Like, we've never caused any trouble. We're just passing through.
Okay, you can give me a persuasion check to see if you can convince the bartender.
I would love to do that for you.
This guy has something against tieflings and gingers. I swear to God.
Oh yeah, definitely racist, of course. Oh, Stanley. Oh, so he just like shakes his head. Oh, I'm sorry. The tension lady has gotten to me. Yeah, we have a couple of rooms, and he takes out like small 4 wooden wings and puts them on the table. It's silver a night. If you want any
One silver
food
a
with
night.
that, 5 copper each morning.
I say we pay the man for like, what time did you say it was, Chucky, at the moment?
It's about early evening.
So like we're probably gonna want like dinner, a couple of drinks, and then go to sleep.
So
I
as you,
want to eat here.
as you come and take the keys, he says, "You shouldn't stay too much. It might be understandable, but people here are on the edge after what happened."
Did you say that we were actually doing anything, or like were we passing through this place, or this wasn't where we were headed, right?
No, this is
Or-
actually where you were headed. Like this little town over on here. You heard weird things were happening here, so you decided to check it out. Usually, weird things go toe and toe with adventurers.
Oh, okay. So we were headed here.
What about weird stuff?
Yeah, I wasn't going to mention it yet, but we can be like, look, we've heard about some weird stuff going on.
Well, a 20 persuasion is the best time to mention it. So
Yeah.
he just like closes in and says, "Back in the kitchen. Okay, you need to pay. But you pay 1 silver for your food." He just kind of screams so like everybody in the bar hears, and he opens the door towards the kitchen and just like nods you inside.
All of us, or just me?
I mean, he nods you, but he doesn't seem to be keeping out anybody else.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna go in.
If I see that, I'm gonna fall.
Yeah, let's all go then. I presume Doctor will as well. I don't know what he's doing.
Okay, well,
Oh.
all
I
four
can
of
see a
you.
bit.
Yeah, we can see his back. So all four of you go inside, and they just he just closes the door, looks at you, and says, "As I said, people are on the edge." Anyway, yeah, weird things have been happening. This guy, Jonathan Bridges, archaeologist, came with his team a couple of weeks ago. He stayed here for a bit and then left for the mountains. Never came back. Since then, our crops are dying. Our cows are going crazy and killing each other. And I believe that everybody in town has horrible nightmares.
And you think these two things are related? The man going missing and then this
I'm a bartender. I
curse.
don't know much. A couple of people have went to the mountains. They didn't return.
I mean, like, we're kind of looking for work. We could go and investigate if you want.
For the right price.
Well, I could definitely say that this is bad for business. So, if you can go and fix this problem, maybe have 20 gold in store for each of you.
20 gold. I mean, to be fair, Silas here is actually quite the hero. So
I mean, look at me pole.
you're not just dealing with any old adventurers here. This is Silas and his band of merry men.
The kind of elite adventurers.
Silas and his band of elite merry men.
So, Cyrus, you are a folk hero. So I'm going to roll a knowledge check to see if this guy actually knows about you.
I'm straight up claiming that instantly as a way to get money. Like,
he nods his head.
even though I don't have any faith in Silas's, like, I don't care that he was a folk hero particularly. I've got my own hero, but I'm claiming that.
Yeah, he actually nods his head and looks at you. Oh, Cyrus Valentine. Yes, I've actually heard of
The
you.
one and only.
Okay, 30 gold for each of you. How does that sound?
Well,
You know what? I think we can make something work. We can make it work.
Yeah.
He nods his head quite merrily. He seems quite excited to meet Cyrus.
Oh, thank you, good sir. Thank you. Now, about a room for tonight, though. We can. You said it was a silver. I mean, I am a hero.
If you're gonna fix the problem, you can stay in for free. But just don't tell anybody. If they know, I feel like all my business is gonna go away.
I'll keep it on the down low. I'll keep it on the hush hush.
He nods.
The only reason I'm being like this is because I have 15 charisma. I'm just. Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, you do know that Silas and his merry men and women need some proper food in their system to actually do your
Well,
mission.
Yeah, I mean, adventuring is hungry work.
Yeah.
all animals are dying, crops are dying. We kind of only have old food. I can whip you up the best I can. My wife is a great cook, but you can't really be a great cook without your ingredients.
Understandably.
But we haven't got much food on us, so
Yeah, I mean-
we haven't really got a
And
choice.
you notice
we'll
this,
take what we
like,
can get.
as you look like around the kitchen, you've been in other taverns before. This is very badly stocked. Like, spices are at the minimal. There's only like half a pig roasting, and that doesn't look too good.
Claim.
Vegetables and so on. Vegetables are minimal, to say at best. And there's this huge pot of stew that smells quite weird, and you're not really sure what's inside of it.
Claim?
We can't just claim stuff that belongs to people in their house.
So tell me,
kitchen.
what's in the stew? What's in the stew?
You have to ask my wife. I don't know. I much rather don't know. Let's just say that with the cows going crazy, dogs are dying a lot into the city.
It's
Okay.
dogs too.
Dog meat stew.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'd eat it, but
Without
it
spices.
smells like shit.
Yeah.
Can I
It is not
ask? Can I ask if there still are any dogs around in the city at the moment?
Just he nods his head. Yeah, there is one dog. Old Scruffy. He's actually quite young. I don't know why people call him old, but he's the only one still around. Mainly in the main square, that's where the children play with him. I feel like that when he goes away, people are gonna go even more sour.
Doctor's gonna go and druid.
He's gonna go tame on Scruffy.
Gonna go an animal bond. Okay, so I don't know if you missed it, Doctor, by the way. So they had somebody go missing. Who was it, Chucky, went missing? Did he say?
Jonathan Bridges and his archaeological team.
There you go. They left, and then this like weird curse fell upon the town, kind of thing. We're gonna go for the price of 30 gold pieces each. I think was it each or altogether?
Each, yes.
And free lodging.
And free lodging. We're gonna go and investigate.
We still don't know about the food, if that's free or not, though.
Well, the food's disgusting.
Except for the roasting pig over the fire. That wasn't disgusting. That was actually pretty tasty, as far as I could see.
Well, we'll get some of that. We'll get some of that pig. Oh, we'll get some of that pig.
I claimed the pig, though, so...
You can't claim something that's just that belongs to a man in his kitchen.
Why not?
You claim it once the owner is not in the picture anymore.
Yeah. Don't claim that.
We can have
that. But yeah, basically that's all that's happening. Just to.
Okay. I was listening by a little bit.
Okay. So I feel like we should like set out tomorrow, not today. I'm going to turn to the man and like take the keys and give each of us a key and be like, so that pig over there, huh? I hear Silas loves her.
It's
a bit of pork.
It's been roasting for about 2 or 3 days, I think. It's kind of been there, so I can cut you a slice if you want to.
I mean,
sure,
I am a fan of pork.
As you're offering.
He nods his head, and as you guys go up to your rooms, and food is being brought like silently with like a cloth covering it to you guys up into your rooms.
That's how Silas travels.
Travel in style. Wait hand and foot.
You can definitely see like a lot of people in the tavern right now just sullenly into their drinks, and as soon as they see you, the people who haven't seen you before are quite surprised, and the ones who see you like almost like dogs baring their teeth at you.
Oh.
Oh my.
What the hell did you do to dogs to get that well known with them?
You don't want to get me started.
Like anyone that does it to my character, he's just going to be like, whatever. I'm probably going to say stuff back to them, like brush your teeth, or like, yeah, like.
I'm just hiding.
Bare your teeth at me. It's definitely your scariest feature. Sort them out.
I mean,
do you actually say that? Like, tell me exactly what you say to these people.
I will literally say things back. If people walk over, if I walk past someone and they go, and they actively, I'll say some sort of like general sarcastic remarks.
Basically, they just look at you like this.
Yeah, I'll shoot those looks back then. I'll like walk past and I'll be like, like I'll give them like filthy looks back as well.
Okay, so you guys
because for some reason, I'm just saying it. Some say it's a flaw, but I have trouble keeping my true feelings hidden, and my sharp tongue lands me in trouble. You know, some say it's a flaw.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Give me a 1d20 and add your charisma modifier.
Charisma. That's probably not going to be very good. So look. Nope.
Okay,
the
so
least charismatic person.
You just do this look, and it seems to be exactly what this guy was waiting for. He raises up from the table, a friend of his as well, and just comes punch first. So give me initiative.
Just me. I'm by myself at this point.
At this moment, unless everybody, guessing, where are you guys?
Right behind him.
I mean, yeah, I thought he was leading us to the room because he had the keys.
Yeah, so
I
like,
gave
at
you
this
each.
point,
Yeah.
a
Oh,
bar
you have
brawl
to
is
keep-
starting.
I'm just gonna sit and wait then. See what you can do.
Yeah, I
Because
mean-
I've always wanted to see what you could do on your own. So
Okay.
far.
Like, if there's any one of us that's going to get into a bar fight, the monk is going to be fine.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
fine accompanying this guy, just like standing
dead.
behind him, trident and
rolls a
shield.
6.
So
And
As
so-
soon
both,
as soon as I see those people, as
Uh,
soon as I see those two people stand up, I'm just gonna take a bar stool, sit down, and just like.
okay, so what happens is that these two guys come to punch you right into the face. Okay, so we have a 15 and a 16 to hit. What's your AC?
My AC is 16, I think. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, so this guy punches you in the face for 1 damage. You feel like his knuckle just crunching part of your jaw, and then it's your turn.
All right. Well, in that case, like, I mean, I don't want to kill these people.
You can knock them unconscious. You can declare non-lethal damage.
I'm not even gonna. I can still use if I use my fist to attack. I can still because that's unarmed.
Yeah, you
That's
can.
still-
As I
I
said,
can still double attack him, right? I can still be like bam, bam.
you can still double attack him. Yeah.
I double fist him
Oh my!
Fist him. Come on,
in the face.
Gotta wait.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
do it.
But say you gotta wait until he bends over. For that.
I don't know what my to hit roll is.
Well, it's over on there. It should be to you to hit on your unarmed fist. I literally fists and nunchaku. And your
Oh,
weapons.
to hit just says +5, so that's what?
That's
20
plus 5. 1
Okay.
plus 5.
First
17.
one.
Okay, you punch one of the
Oh,
guys.
is it just for both?
There we go.
Okay, cool.
So give me your first damage. That's 1d4 plus your dexterity.
Oh, mate, this guy's going down. Pam.
You punch his lights out. Like you just knock him right in here on the temple, and he just goes on the ground like a sack of potatoes. You go towards the other guy. Roll me damage.
Pam.
You just uppercut him. He goes up in the air and lands back first on the table, cracking it in 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not surprised. I'm not even surprised in the slightest because I'm constantly getting into these trouble fights in bars where I say something stupid and someone comes at me and I'm just like, Papa.
so what happens is you just kick these guys' asses, and most of the other people start kind of raising up from the table and going outside, like leaving the bar.
Yeah. I'm going to continue on to my room. I'm going to shout back to the barkeep like, yeah, just send over the pig whenever you want.
You see,
I'm
like
gonna carry on.
you see the guy like, kind of nervously rubbing that pristine-looking cup. It's like,
It's a tavern though. You can't be that much of a stranger to fights.
yeah. Oh, you guys go up, and you sleep for the night.
yeah. Can I?
Go on, Serena.
Can I wait 4 hours before I go to sleep and look for the dog that the barkeep
Definitely,
Dog.
definitely.
talked about?
So you go outside. Everybody else is going to sleep. You go outside. You move around again. People are kind of just avoiding you completely. You go around the town, and you do find Old Scuffy. He's playing with a street urchin in the town center.
I walk up to the dog and can I cast Beast Bond?
Beast Spawn. Let's look real fast what Beast Spawn does. Just to be sure I'm not giving you... Let me just
I love his straight in cast in. Is this a cantrip or a spell?
It's a spell.
It's a spell.
Oh, jeez.
Just blowing a spell out straight away. I suppose it's-
Well,
Well,
he is-
considering he's going to bed right back after, it's gonna come back up again. So.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
might as well do it before going to sleep. Or
Okay, so
meditate.
Beast Bond. Now you do okay. You cast Beast Bond. I'm just gonna let you know because you have not played D&D before. Beast Bond does not make this guy your friend.
Oh,
you
no,
ju-
but I
you
just want to
just-
try to talk to him.
Oh, you've got to talk to animals spell, which is
Talk to animals.
Yeah.
That's one of your spells.
Not beast bond. It's
Look
called something.
into
Oh.
all of your spells. If you want to make this guy your companion, you want to do animal friendship. If you in combat, beast bond is very good because you can make him attack with advantage and see through his eyes. And if you just want to talk to him, you can do speak with animals.
Oh, I can just speak without using a spell.
No, you need to spell. You need to cast the spell, speak with animals.
Oh yeah, I'll use that spell on him.
Okay.
That's what you meant, wasn't it?
Yes, I wanted to speak with him, but I just saw that one first.
Yeah, you didn't want to Bran Stark it and instantly. Yeah.
That is how we work. Claim.
So you cast the spell. The street urchin like notices you casting a spell and just runs off. And
Down.
the dog is not that happy that you did that, but he turns around to you, and you hear, "What'd you do that for? I was playing with him."
Old Scruffy. I mean, young Scruffy. I just want to talk to you for a bit.
People don't usually talk to me. You're a weird one. Let me see how he reacts. I like you. And he starts licking. He starts licking your hand.
I pat young Scruffy over the head and ask him where all the other dogs are gone.
They had nappers. They ran away in the forest.
Do you know what they were looking, or why they were going to the forest?
Nightmares. Calling us there. But I don't listen to them. I ignore nightmares.
Were they being lured to the forest by those nightmares?
Yes, forest, mountains, something. The ones who scared ran away. Some just ran into the forest.
I give old Scruffy a treat, a little piece of bone that I nicked out of the tap.
It's got heavy.
And I go into the tavern to go to my room.
Okay, you go back through town, a couple upstairs, but nobody stops you away, and you guys sleep for the night. So I'd like all of you, as you sleep, night when it was over, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
What?
Everybody, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is that just a D20 plus the modifier?
If you have a proficiency in wisdom saving throws, it's basically there's a ticked box near your stats which says proficiency bonus. That means you're proficient in that, so your saving throw is just to the side, just to the left side of that.
Alright, so I just put the basic ability points in it and then the modifier and the...
No, you just roll 1d20. Just roll
So roll a 1d20.
Oh, nothing else?
You'll need to add your modifier, but I'll be able to open your character sheet real
You
fast.
see where it says whiz? It
on
will have
your-
modifier and then saving throw next to it, and there's a circle with a plus something and then a something. Or,
Yes.
you might
Yeah.
have a
And
minus.
I
Let's
use
just
the
roll.
square?
No, you
Use the
just need
square.
to add it, like plus something, whatever
Yes.
your plus is, or minus. So, Cyrus,
But-
let's see about, okay, Serena as well.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So, all of you besides Stanley, you have horrible nightmares. You dream of this city, you see it from like above, and suddenly the city turns into a ruin with walking corpses all over it and turns back into the normal city, and you are dragged into the mountains like something's calling you, but you can't really stop. It's like somebody is dragging you by the neck. You reach a place, an entrance into a cave. You see a lot of corpses around, mainly halfling corpses. Some corpses not completely dead. And inside of that cave, you see darkness, complete and utter darkness. And then you all wake up.
Jesus, Chucky. Is it Friday already? Is this Call of Cthulhu? What happened there?
Almydra,
Wow.
Okay, so,
you are
So-
sweating profusely. You did not get a good rest.
alright.
Like,
So one question: I have dark vision 60 feet. Could I see anything in that dream, or was it
the
dark? still?
darkness was impenetrable.
Impenetrable. All right.
Okay, so you guys you wake up. As I said, Almydra did not have a good sleep.
Don't like
It
this
is-
place.
It is raining outside, and lightning just drops in at random intervals.
I'm a giant walking lightning rod.
Oh god, yeah, but you tried it.
Gee. Alright. It'll be interesting. Okay.
You have to roll these like Constitution saving throws. Like
Remember
luck.
to put on your rubber boots.
Every time we go outside. All right. Well, I bounce downstairs. I'm more than happy. I do like a little skip and a whistle down. The rain is not a big deal. Who cares about rain?
Instead
I
of that, I'm
freaking
just going to be
rain.
more like down the stairs.
Yeah,
That was horrible.
I kind of just trudge down the stairs, dragging everything behind me. Just, I'm done.
I just walk down the stairs, just looking every time around me to the sides.
Should we get breakfast and then leave?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no.
I want to get away from this place.
Well, we're going to get away from the place because we're going to go and find out what's going on. We're going to go and find out what's going on, and I'm going to punch it in the head.
This place gives me the heebity-jeebities.
Maybe we should ask about town though and see if anybody knows anything.
Should
Good idea.
talk about who this guy actually is, where he lived. So we'll
Yeah.
go investigate the house, probably.
Is there anyone in the tavern at the moment, Chucky?
There's a bouncer at the door. Besides that, the local drunk is already snoring in a corner, completely drunk. And the bartender is up and about.
I mean, we could ask the bartender again, I guess.
I think asking the bouncer would be a better idea.
He's a
Really?
tiefling
Have
racist.
you ever
so-
spoken to a bouncer in your life? They're the least helpful people on the planet.
But I am a hero of folklore.
That is true.
I'm a celebrity. Whether he knows it or not, he will know that I'm a celebrity.
I'm gonna go over to the bartender again. Be like, I'm guessing he's more friendly this time around, unless he slept and had the same dream once again like we had. And he's probably gonna be on edge again.
Well, when he sees you, he like comes towards you and says, "He shouldn't be staying here. You should leave soon." I heard talks of people rallying together after your friend's performance. You're kind of like nodding at Stanley.
Yeah, he has that effect on a lot of people. But we actually wanted to know, this guy who went missing, what was his name again?
Jonathan Bridges.
Does he have a home in the city?
Shakes his head. He came in with a crew of archaeologists and went into the mountain. He just stayed here at night. Doesn't live here.
Okay. Which direction towards the mountains did he take? Did you see
East,
that? Or do you know that?
just follow the road east out of here. It will get you into the forest. It's a
Alright.
not so used road, but you can still see it. After that, I don't know exactly. Just go towards the mountains.
Alright. Thank you.
Are these guys so?
He nods his head,
I
and
am-
as you leave, it's like, don't stick around too much. It's not safe.
I'm gonna give him a little nod and be like, yeah, we'll see about that. And then I'm gonna go out into the town square. How early is it? Is there people about?
You just literally woke up.
But like, is the town awake?
The
Like people walking
town
around?
seems to be
doing stuff?
awake, but people are not walking around. No, people are sitting in their houses. You can see shadows staring at you from behind windows, but as soon as you look at them, they just disappear.
All right, I'm gonna go into the middle of town, into the town square. I'm gonna pull out my bagpipes, and I'm gonna sing a rousing song to draw out as many people from their houses as they can, like a I don't know how to, like a song that would draw people to me in some way. Like come and see the message.
Okay, so
that
give me a performance.
Come
check.
and see the ginger boy.
Come and see the ginger before that. with his bagpipes. The worst. Imagine waking up. The worst fucking noise you could imagine.
You're basically Scottish. You are 100% Scottish.
I'm just gonna lean over.
Bagpipes.
It's incredible how Scottish I am.
I'm gonna lean over to Brad's character and just whisper like, "You got 30 minutes, and then we gotta go."
Okay, so give me a performance check. Let's see how well you do.
Yeah, I also follow him.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna give.
Bagpipes, whatever they sound like.
Beautiful.
I did it well though.
Beautiful.
Sometimes.
Why didn't you give me the spell silence?
So you start just singing the song, and people first come out of their house pissed off. Some with actual like, clubs and cudgels. But as soon as they continue on listening to your song, they seem to calm down and just wait at their doors. Easily and easily, people start making a small circle around you. Yeah. And when you finish your song, they don't crap, but they seem to definitely have... They're definitely better. Like, they are not eyeing you with those dark eyes. It's more doubt and fear in their eyes right now.
Alright, well, that's fine. So I'm gonna beckon over Silas to my side.
I walk over.
I'm gonna do like people of what's this place called? Green Nest.
Green Nest.
People of Green Nest. This is the hero Silas Valentine, and he is going to lift the curse from your town. So we may be outsiders, you may not like us, but when we return, we will have saved your town from the curse. And then I play the bagpipes and I like point at Silas, and then I look at Almedra and Serena like just because we've scattered them in the crowd so that they start clapping to incite a clap, and then I'll carry on playing my bagpipes and dancing around. Do you need me to perform again? Or
okay, no, that's a good performance. And now, I want one of you to do me a persuasion check with an advantage. Any of you can do it.
Persuasion.
Sorry, by any of you I mean Silas and Stanley, because the other two were not talking.
Okay.
Like, you guys were present on
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna sit there and go.
Okay, advantage means you roll again, and you take the best one.
Okay. Okay.
Nice. People just like, ooh, yes, yeah. Like, you can see like faces like glaring up with hope. They just whisper to each other with, are they actually for real? They might be. You know, they might save us. Oh fuck, we should. And they start like they start cheering for you.
Yeah, Silas. I'm gonna be in the background going like Silas.
I've saved a town before, and I'll save a town again.
It's like that bit in have you seen the film A Knight's Tale, where the big dude that plays King Robert in Game of Thrones just goes, yeah, and it like sets everyone up.
You guys actually. You realize that they have no fucking idea who, like, you are just talking. Cyrus Valentine, the hero.
Yeah, he looks wicked with his trident and his shield.
He looks wicked, but people don't actually know who he is. It's like
they don't need to. All they need to know is that he is going to save their town. And then I'm gonna be like, let's go. We head east to save Green Nest, and then I'm gonna start marching out and beckoning the others over. And like,
are you still playing the bagpipes?
Yeah, all the way out of town.
Okay.
All the way out of town.
I'm gonna join them with a facepalm and just mumble to myself, men.
Silas and his band of elite merry men. And as I get close to Almedra, I'm going to be like, listen, right? When we get back to this place and we've lifted this curse, it's just going to be some sort of like a wizard or something. We'll punch him in the head, lift the curse, come back. We're going to be heroes. They're going to shower us with coins, gems, everything. Anything you want. Men. Trust me, like this is a brilliant plan, 100%.
Okay, so you guys are far out.
They liked me.
You guys are followed outside of town.
You
guys are followed outside of town with a complete escort. Like, there are children running to your sides, they are tugging at your cloaks, and there are people just cheering for you. Men coming at you, shaking your hands and like wishing you good luck. And you guys go out of town. You are on your road going east, and in a couple of hours you reach the forest. Now,
oh no,
you are at a dark, very dark forest. It seems like even the lights of day is not really penetrating it. What do you guys do?
Before we go into the forest, I would like to shout out in Sylvan language, if I can. If I shout out loud something like, "Are there any trends here?"
He wants an end so much. We told him what the Sylvan language was, and he decided that the one thing he was going to do as soon as he got to a forest was shout to see if there was a trend.
And then they would be best friends forever.
Like
He did it straight away. I'd forgotten about that.
So,
Sorry, carry on.
give me a 1d20.
Just D20.
Just a 1d20.
Please go. Oh.
No, unfortunately, there's no answer. And then you shout, and there's no answer. Just the rustle of the winds and cicadas in the background.
Oh.
So,
Gonna be the small sirens just going ree 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 ree.
so like, what did the bard man say about leaving? Or like, what did he say about the guy even? The archaeology people or whatever they were.
He
Him
said
and his team went into the mountains and never came back.
And we don't know what the dog said because we don't even know that he spoke.
No.
Oh.
As far as we know, this forest is just full of dogs. Although they're probably dead, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Roasted and put in a stew.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this looks like a scary forest, yeah, is what you're saying, and we can't.
Yes. It looks like the trees themselves are a bit misshapen. It seems like it's summer, but it seems like the trees are dying.
Does this look like any place from the dream we had?
It is exactly the forest from your dreams.
All right, I'm gonna be a little more.
Yeah, I start to
this
go a
place.
bit like get a bit hot under the collar, just like, oh god, what's happening?
I'm gonna stay out to the others that I had. Like, I think I know what's hovering over these people, and I think it's because they have the same occurring nightmares over and over again. And I kind of did have that dream, and this was the forest in that dream.
Yeah, I had that same dream. I had the same. Oh my, what? So it's something weird. It's like cursey. It's not just people being stupid.
No,
It's
I
something.
mean, I didn't have a dream.
No, you have
no,
absolutely
that's
no idea.
because you're not special enough.
It's because you're boisterous youth.
I just say at the back of everyone, but there might be a lot of dogs in the forest. Just out of nowhere. I just say it out of nowhere.
Just random in the corner. There might be a lot of dogs, you know.
Yeah, okay, Serena. You freak. Yeah, we know you like dogs. Right, look, listen. I don't know why you guys are all having your little nice little dreams. Oh, lovely. You can hold hands all night and dream your same dreams or whatever. It's just a forest. Silas, that looks like a lovely big shield. Why don't you go first? Pretending not to be scared.
Well,
Is that a bluff check?
Like,
Well- whatever. I'm the hometown. I'm the hero. I guess I gotta do it. I gotta be the hero here.
This is a cash cow. This whole village is gonna...
Bravely march on.
No,
While
okay.
still kind of like starting to sweat a bit. 'Cause
You
I'm-
guys bravely march on. Where do you go towards the mountains? Do you just follow the remnants of the road? Did you try and find the road where it was, or are you tracking some?
None of us are like a ranger or anything worthwhile in the forest, right?
I am
We
going to
actually
mention to
track
the
it.
others. I am going to mention to the others that that we needed to follow the road to get around precisely where he went to. This
We
guy.
have to follow the road. All right, so I guess we just follow the road.
That's
So-
true. We should probably follow his footsteps.
The road is pretty hard to follow, so I will actually have a survival check for one of you guys. Anybody can do it.
Um,
I'm,
So we can all do it. right?
I'm proficient in it.
you should do it anyway because you're leading.
If somebody is proficient, you can help somebody else. If you are leading, it's better that you do it. But whoever is doing it
Okay.
is leading the party.
Silas might as well do
So
it.
I'm
not
rolling a
proficient.
d20 plus my modifier for survival, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
We should like also be looking for like clues because they might not have made it to the mountain. They might have just all died in the forest.
14 is definitely enough to follow it. So you start moving up the road. And let's see. Okay, the first 3 hours go without any issue. It's about midday, and you'd say you're maybe half a day away from the mountains by your estimations. Do you want to continue on your road? Because you have now found a good camping spot, and there are remnants of a former camp in here, like the stones that were afire and places where definitely there were a couple of tents.
We should discuss the idea that they didn't even get to the mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe they were ambushed by some sort of horrific forest creature.
Does the camp look like they because like they've still left stuff here?
So
Like-
yes, you're in this camp. You can give me an investigation check. It's evident that the camp was rapidly pulled up and they continue down up the road. There's no obvious other sign. It's been here for some time and it rained last night.
We should take like a break. We'll sit down. We'll have this talk, and we'll all just do a little look around.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
we'll just because it's not like that taxing. We can take all that stuff off and just look about.
Yeah.
So you take a short rest of 1 hour?
Yep.
Yeah, short rest, and then we'll do like a little investigation, I guess.
Yeah.
Sounds
Good.
like a plan.
Well, you
Do we
haven't.
all roll for investigation or one?
Whichever ones that want to investigate a place.
Hey, whoever's got the best.
I want to investigate if
We
the
should all
place looks like it was attacked.
I got plus
Yeah.
one.
Okay, so you're looking for signs of a struggle.
Yeah.
I'm looking for just anything suspicious, just in case.
Am I right? You're
Guys are
looking
not with me.
It could be
around,
like I don't know, like signs of an attack or signs of something weird going on because it's all like a bit weird. There's weird shit going on. So like I don't know, it could be anything that looks out of ordinary for a normal camp in the forest kind of thing.
Yeah, a light wind starts drizzling through, and Stanley, you actually do find what seem to be paw marks. They're too small to be wolf. They look like dogs, and upon following them, you see that there's blood somewhere on the ground, and you see normal footprints. And you see
Can I call back to
drag marks.
Serena? Yeah, I want to be like, hey Serena, like I know druids are weird with animals and stuff, but I think you were right. There were like dogs here, and
Well, let's just say
Wow.
now there aren't.
yeah, were is the word I'm specifically using for a reason. I'll call Serena over to be like, look at this little doggy, four prints.
I come. I walk towards you, and I look at the marks. Are they fresh marks or are they like
No,
little?
they're definitely days old. They're bare, like you can see them because the forest is quite dense and there's not a lot of water. There's what is allowed to dampen this whole place, but these have definitely been here for a couple of days.
And the footprints are like human or like bipedal.
They're
human
actually
size.
quite small for a human. You'd say halfling gnome, something of that sort.
Gnomes. Those bastards.
Okay, so do you follow the drag marks that are taking you into the bushes?
How far away, like the bushes?
Maybe like 15, 20 feet.
Yeah, then I'm walking over there. I presume at least.
You
Serena's
walk
with
over
me.
there and
I found
a
one behind you.
strong smell of dead just like hits you in the face. And you look like over the bush and you see a half-eaten corpse of a halfling. The meat on it is like rotting for a very long time.
The halfling.
It's a halfling. It smells horrible.
Shit, so it was the dog. It was, I was imagining the dog was like clubbed by the halfling, but the dog ate the halfling.
And
Oh, man.
you hear like a snarl coming from close by.
Time to go.
Druid.
I try to hear where the sound comes from.
As soon as you hear this this snarl, I want Stanley to and Serena to give me perception checks.
God. Did we find out what was his name? What the hell's the name of the guy we're looking for?
Jonathan Bridges.
Jonathan
The fourth
Bridges.
time.
I'm sorry.
I've
Did we
read-
find out? Did we find out what he was? What freaking race he was? Because that could be it. Half eaten.
Do I just
No,
roll?
we never heard what it
I have
was.
no idea, no.
So it's a D20 plus. On
Your
your right,
perception.
you've got skills.
Yes.
And then in the box, there'll be a plus something or whatever. D20, and then plus 3 is mine.
Alright, mine is +6.
Okay, you see.
Oh, wow.
You see a couple of dogs to the side. They are red-eyed, and they are coming towards you. There's about, you'd say, 3 of them, and they are snarling, baring their teeth at you. As soon as you see this, roll me initiative. Everybody can roll initiative, but Almaedra and Serena, you guys are surprised.
Alright.
So do we roll anything?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
initiative, underneath your skills, you've got initiative in a circle next to it. There is a plus something or whatever. It's based on your dex. I think it's the same as your dex.
Hey.
To be honest.
Oh,
Finally, a decent roll.
so should I just roll?
So it's a D20 plus your initiative, which is in the circle with initiative next to it. You see it?
I'm having a hard time.
Yeah, it's fine. You see where your skills are. Is it the same as your dex, Chucky? Initiative?
It's the
Is your
same
dex
as the dex.
modifier?
Yes, no, it's exactly.
Okay, so just
Okay.
plus your dex modifier then is initiative.
Right, so D20 plus dexterity.
Yeah, the circle, not the square.
Alright.
I apologise for chat that don't have a clue what the circle and the square and stuff is. It's just on the character sheet.
Okay, there is you can find the character sheets, guys. Players and characters. You go into there and you can see like character sheets, and those are the 2 character sheets we're using. And you can see like the format of the character sheet if you're interested. Anyway, you guys roll initiative, and let's add some rolls over on here. You guys can add in your own turns and your own initiatives, please, on this one here.
So you can drag it. This is something I only just learned. So you drag the number you rolled, which is the 6, over to your person on the left on roll 20. Doctor and everyone.
Oh.
So click on the 6 that you rolled from the roll
Yes.
box. Drag it next to the O next to Serene Milgard in the turn order box.
Ah, there we go.
There we go. Okay, so let's see. These guys are going at it.
I love that. I think that's a really cool little.
Yeah, it's nice.
And you know what?
But it's cool.
Before we go into combat, let's take our first break.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, we're gonna take a small break, 3-5 minutes, and come back with the second hour of Where the Dice Roll. See you guys then. Goodbye.
Hey.